Hi, everybody, and welcome to What's Next. I am Melanie Butler, and this is,
Nicole J. Butler, or the N to the J to the B.
and today we're going to be discussing self care. What does self care look like for you? We want you all to jump in the comments and let us know. And we're going to let you all know what self care looks like for us.
Right.
So do you want to start? What does self
No,
care look like for you?
no, I don't. I want you
You
to
are,
start. Since
well,
you
okay,
have,
so
you.
I'll start then. Okay, so self care looks different for many people. Some people like to chill and go get manis and petties and or go to the bar or something. I'm really simple. Self care to me could just be me not talking for a whole day, just ignoring everybody, all of the responsibilities that are on me, and business that I have to handle for everybody. I can just be in my own little happy space, just not talking, which causes trouble because I'm married, and if I'm not talking, my husband automatically thinks that he did something or that I'm mad at him, and I'm like, I just don't want to talk. I don't want to use my voice today at all. I don't want to answer the phone. I don't want to handle business. And that to me, that's self care because I'm preserving my peace. I'm in my happy bubble. I'm like, I'm not doing this. And when I feel like coming out of that space, then I'm ready to face the world again. So, self care is something else that I do that makes me really happy. I'm an avid bird watcher. That
Yeah.
makes me happy. I go outside in the backyard and sit out there and watch the birds come to my feeder, and I really enjoy it. I have the app on my phone where I can hear the bird sounds, and it records the bird sound. It picks up the noises and it lets me know what bird it is, and I get so excited. I'm like, oh, that's a tanager, or that's a that's a chickadee, or I just get so excited. So stuff like that, little simple things make me happy. Just as long as I know I can go somewhere and then get away from everything for a little while and then reset. Because once let me see, at one point in my life, let's see, I was a full-time student working towards my bachelor's degree, full-time mother, wife, and worked full-time night shift.
Whew.
So I was running like on adrenaline all the time. Always had to be doing something, and I didn't take time to enjoy anything that I really, nothing was for me.
Ooh.
There was no self-care, and I stayed sick. Everything that I did was pertaining to someone else. So I had to learn the hard way. Take some time off. Take some time off to breathe, do the things that you like to do, whatever that is,
Mm-hmm.
and then come back and face the world with a fresh set of eyes and more energy. Because the same people that you're running around here doing for, I mean, they still gonna be functioning when you laid out on a bed in a hospital somewhere. They still gonna be doing what they doing.
Or worse.
Yeah, or worse. And half the time, the stuff that you're doing for them, I mean, or giving them advice and worrying about their problems, they still doing the same stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm like, I'm exerting all this energy and stressing myself out, not take care of myself. But now it's really take time to smell the roses. Tiptoe through the daisies. Ain't that what they say?
They
Tiptoe
say
through the daisies.
tiptoe through the tulips. And I think
Okay.
I think when you say that phrase, you got to sing the song, and
I
maybe
don't
maybe
I'm
do the
glad I
dance.
don't know the song.
Tiptoe through the tulips. That's all I know. I don't even know if there are any more
So
lyrics.
yeah. So you might say my self-care is sort of boring, but I mean it works for me as long as I know I can get away and have some peace. Like I said, I like the birds. I like animals in general. So seeing animals, I love eagles. If I see hawks flying around, that makes me happy. You
Hawks.
know, so
Hawks are peaceful.
what? Yeah, well, hawks, I like seeing them fly around. You know, and
Okay.
eagles, they're so majestic. So I get so happy. You know, just wildlife makes me happy. So, you
Okay.
know, just little simple things, you know, and then talking to my grandkids, that makes me happy. You know, seeing their little happy faces, that's always a good time. So
Yeah.
yeah. That's about it for me because I don't really do too much of anything because I'm a homebody. You know, I don't like going out like that. Don't drink, don't party. You know, I just like having peace of mind. That's, you know, self-care to me is peace of mind.
Okay. Okay. Um, I gotta pause and say this. You know, before we went live, I was having trouble plugging in, right?
Yeah.
And I grabbed Mama's charger, and it started charging me up. And I unplugged one of them. I think I unplugged the wrong one. So so I need you to give me a second to
Okay.
plug the right one back in. All right.
All right. Go
Have,
ahead. Do what you
talk,
do.
talk to our viewers.
All right. Do what you got to do. So it'll be interesting for those who are watching to chime in and let us know what you do for self care. What's something that you find important, and yeah, what do you like to do? You know, like I said, I don't do too much of anything, but it is important to stop, especially if you're stressed and you're doing everything for everybody. You have to take time for yourself and just relax and say, hey, I'm going to do this for myself, even if it's scheduled. You know, scheduled self care days like, okay, every Wednesday or every Saturday, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out and get me a frappuccino or get me a bagel or go, just go for a walk in the park, just something to, clear your head. You know, you by yourself with your thoughts. And, that's relaxing to me for me to be able to sit and regroup and just relax with my own thoughts. Are
Okay.
you back?
Yes, I'm back. And I
Oh,
heard you over here talking about cappuccinos and whatnot.
oh yeah. Yeah, I know you like
I
that.
do like a good cappuccino. I really do. Okay. So, um, I'm taking a look at my. Oh, hello, Yvette.
Hi
Oh,
there.
yeah, let's put Yvette up. Greetings. Self care to me is doing nothing or going to Puerto Rico or any other place that allows me to relax as I study in a relaxing place. I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah. What are you studying, Yvette? I would love to know that. Mel, hi,
Hi there,
Wanda.
Wanda.
Good to see you. Melanie, as you were talking, I was. It struck me as interesting what you were saying because you're like,
Really?
yeah, because ours are similar.
Oh, hi
They're
Hal.
similar. And hi, Hal, how you doing? Good to see you. Um, I didn't think they would be as similar.
Oh,
So at first, I thought of my hobbies and like the obvious things that I do when I need a pick me up. Because I'll go get a mani pedi or go get a massage, or I'll hop on a plane and go somewhere. Go somewhere.
right.
I love to do that, but the epitome of self care for me is being able to be still and quiet in my own
Mm,
space. You've laughed at me a lot in my LA apartment. I remember
yeah,
where I would sit. You would be like, "Where you at? You sitting in front?" Because it was like I like small spaces when I feel like life is chaotic and swirling around me
right.
at too fast of a pace. I need to get still and quiet. And sometimes for me, that means getting in a small space. I don't know why that is. I need to Google it or something, but physically. So in my LA apartment, I would sit. My vanity, my sink and vanity were outside of the room where the toilet and the shower were,
Right.
and I would sit on the floor right there because it's kind of a small enclosed space and just think. or just be quiet, or eat a
Yeah.
yogurt or something like that. So that's stillness, quietness, solitude. Those are how I self-care for myself, or how I care for myself, because whatever else is going on in the world, I can shut it out.
Right.
Find that creative thoughts drop in, solutions to problems just drop it. It's like something I've been stressing about, trying to figure out for weeks. Oh, now I know how to fix it. You know why? Because I sat still by myself for 15 minutes.
Right.
That's important to me. Yeah. And sometimes I invite, like when I'm in that space of solitude, I'll invite. I have I call them my counsel. In my head, I call them that. I've never told them that. Hal is in my counsel. Hey, Hal. When I'm just in that space where I really need to just be gentle with myself, there are a few people that I can trust, that I can say, hey, this is what's going on, or I need to talk about this, or just be with them. And I know their energy is gonna match mine.
Yeah.
And I'll reach out to them. So I feel like, okay, I'm inviting them into my bubble.
Yeah.
Which leads me to my second point of self-care, is keeping the chaotic people out. Just everybody can't be my friend. You can't, just because I know you and you nice or whatever. That may sound arrogant. Okay.
No,
but
that's perfectly fine.
If your energy don't match mine, I wish you well, but you can't be in my life just causing chaos. Can't do it. Yeah.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, that we are pretty similar, huh?
Yeah, I'm surprised, because our lives and our lifestyles would lead us to believe, and other people to believe, that we're very different. And in some ways we are, but like, I think in the ways that matter, we're a lot alike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I interrupted you. What were you gonna say?
Oh, there you are. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, did I go away? No, she went away. Somebody went away. So I'm gonna keep talking. Yvette said she's seeking her doctorate in education and social justice. She's a former teacher. And
awesome.
Small spaces, quiet and alone is her happy place.
Yes.
Right there with you. Right?
Yes. Ooh, wait.
Yep. Chaos can swirl around me like a tornado, and I'm in the eye of it. Just it's like I can be in it and not of it,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was you that was contacted one of the times where I decided to disappear.
Who contacted
you? Did one of my kids contact you?
Oh, yes.
Sometimes I just don't want to be bothered. Then people are coming out the woodworks looking for me and contacting my sister or some of my friends. Have you talked to my mom? Like, look, I don't want to be bothered.
Yep. You grown. Yep.
And then I get the you can't just disappear. You got kids. Yes, I can.
Yes, they grown. They grown. You can
disappear. All of them are grown, but they said I can't disappear.
Like, they actually said that to you? You can't disappear.
Malia says it all the time.
Girl, I love you, Malia, but you will be talking to the back of my head if you ever said that.
You got kids. You can't just go off the grid and disappear, please. I'm like, what? Like, I've done my job.
Yep.
Let me be.
Yep. Hal I Am says, keep those out that go against the grain of your vibration. That is the truth.
Yeah.
That's your truth. That's the truth. There's something in the musical Rent. I like the musical Rent. It's one of my favorites. There's a lyric in one of the songs where the singer says, I'm looking for baggage that goes with mine. And everybody got baggage. But
Right.
everybody's baggage don't match. And if your baggage don't match mine, again, I wish you well.
Right.
I'll talk to you, but like you not my people. You're not my
That's
people.
that's true. That's true. And you have to have your people because we all have different kinds of friends that we put in different categories. Like I have the friend, I can talk to, we can chit chat, but that person isn't going to be any help to anything that I'm going through. We can just have a good time talking.
Oh,
You
when we
know,
get off of this, I want to know who it is.
I'm not gonna say that.
I'm being messy.
You have the good time friends, then you have the friends that you can really get deep with and talk to. They really get you
Yeah.
and will pray you out of some stuff, that you're going through. So which friends to, how to deal with each one
Yeah.
accordingly.
Yeah. Now I don't want to put you on the spot.
Don't.
Now I'm not gonna put you on the spot, but I do have a question.
What?
First, I'm gonna say hi to Sarah. Hi,
Hi,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Good evening, Sarah. Okay, so I remember once upon a once upon a time. No. This ain't nothing bad. I promise. Once upon a time, we discussed friendship, and you would get upset because you would be a type of friend to somebody that they wouldn't reciprocate. It sounds, what I'm hearing now, it sounds like your viewpoints on friendship have shifted. Is that the case? Like just over the last, I'd say 5 years or so.
Within the last 5 years,
Or no?
sort of, because some of my friends I realize they are who they are. They're not going to change, and they don't mean any ill will. And so, what I need, I have to get it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're just not able. They don't have the capacity to give me, what I'm looking for. Because what I'm looking for is somebody to be just like me, and I had to realize, hey, everybody isn't going to be like me. So I accept them for who they are, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it doesn't make them less and you more anything.
Right,
It just means
right,
we're different. We have to navigate and figure out where the other person fits in our life,
right.
how they fit.
That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
And if they don't fit, or if it's like, you got a rock in your shoe, then if it's that type of situation, then it's time to cut them off. Yeah, exactly. It's time to go. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
causing if it's that kind of friction, then they're not even worth keeping around.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I firmly believe that.
Yeah.
Hell, I am got jokes, but he right though. Your
Right.
potato sack don't go with my Birkin. No.
Can
And
you imagine?
sometimes I'm the one with the potato sack, and I'm like, you know,
Right.
God
Oh
bless,
my goodness.
but we don't match. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, but I was gonna say, yeah, self-care, yeah, it looks different for everybody. Some people might, say, hey, I'm going to the club every Saturday and that's my self-care. And that's fine if that's what works for you.
Yeah.
That's fine. Everybody unwinds in a different way. When I
Uh,
was younger, self-care was, kicking it and going out.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I just want peace. Peace is so important.
Now,
You can get
do you still kick it and or go out every now and then or no?
No. I've been a homebody for years. That does not, no, not at all. And a funny thing about me, we need to do a podcast about this. Funny facts,
Yeah.
interesting facts. I've only been to a club one time in my life, and I didn't dance
What?
once.
What?
Oh, you're amazed. You're
I
amazed,
am. I
huh?
don't even know what to say. What? How did that even happen? Once in your life?
once.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, one time, and that was with my ex-husband because I told him I'd never been to a club. So
Okay.
we went, and it was just funny to me, watching the scene. I was sitting down watching the people play pool and watching some questionable activities go on, and people go into the alley, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, I'm scared that. Like, wait a minute, did he just go out there with? Wait a minute, So I just had a good time being nosy.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
like being at home. I like being at peace. Hey
Okay.
there, John.
Hey, John. Good to see you here. I've been to the club more than once, more than twice. I don't go to clubs anymore just because, like, it's like I did it. It's the same stuff all the time. It's like different people in different clothes. It's the same stuff.
Yeah.
I got too old for it. But I do like to go out and with one friend or maybe 3 or 4 friends and have cocktails and kiki it up. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think now that I've moved, I would like to explore some new things, some things I've been seeing that are interesting around in the area, like the painting scene. It's not, I don't think it's not a sip and paint. It's somewhere where you can go and paint. And I've seen some of the paintings that they have for the week. Like you can go there and paint. And I'm like, I'd like to go do that. That looks like it'd be a good time.
Oh, do it.
Yeah.
When you
And
gonna start? We're gonna hold you to it, aren't we?
but whenever you come visit, we can go together.
Okay. Okay. All right. You heard it here. All right.
Yeah. Then I think there's a botanic garden nearby too. I would love to go to the botanic garden. So
Yeah.
I like to widen my range of, things that I do for self-care because that'll make me happy too. Just walking around the garden, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, when you do, if I'm not there, take pictures and videos. I want to see. I like
Of
flowers.
course. Of course. I sure will.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna ask you if this is okay, and feel free to say no.
Okay.
Because yeah, I don't want to go off the rails here. And it's not bad. Why you say oh every time I say so? I'm a little concerned about that. So, in thinking about self-care, I pulled up a poem that I have posted. I've had posted around, like on the wall, strategic places in my apartment in LA for at least the past 10 years. And now I have it in a few places in my place in Playa. And I would like to read it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. And you may have seen this somewhere before, but the words are so beautiful to me. Desiderata. Have you seen that before? Desiderata.
No.
Okay. It's by Max Ehrman. He wrote it in 1927. In the comments, please let us know what your self-care looks like. If you need self-care, if you need self-care ideas, and if you know about this poem. Go placidly amid the noise and the haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and the ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexatious to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain or bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass.
Hmm.
Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be. And whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful, strive to be happy. I love that. I love it.
That's good. I need that email to me. Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna
that's
send it
good.
to you. I'm gonna
That
send
is
it to you.
good. Huh.
Okay. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was because when I'm stressed, I go and read that, or I see it daily, and
Right.
go past it
That's
amidst
good.
the haste. Yeah. So
That's really good and makes you put things in perspective when you don't remember.
mhm. Yep,
Huh.
yep, yeah.
Huh, that's
Um,
something else.
Quotes and poems and things like that. I really love them because they help me to remember that somebody has been where I am and lived to write about it or to
Right,
speak about
right.
it. Mhm. Yeah,
Wow. That's
yeah,
something. Hmm.
yeah. Any thoughts or comments in the comments amongst our
No,
viewers? What does self-care look like for you? Do you need more self-care? uh,
right.
yeah. Is there a self-care quote? Do you have to
Hmm.
go sit in a small space? Do you have to go sit in a
Right.
closet, like get in like a little cocoon and then emerge?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah, I
look,
really like that poem. Yeah,
I'm glad.
be gentle with yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Because
That's
often the
something.
world isn't, and if the world is
That's
beating you up, and you beating you up,
right.
you just
And then
you just beat up, right?
a lot of times we don't celebrate our achievements either. That's a good one because I know I'm bad with that. I'm always looking for, okay, what's next? Like when I graduate, I'm like, okay, I did that. Now I'm not in school anymore. What am I doing? What's next? It sounds crazy, but that's how I operate. I'm like, what now? You
What's
know,
driving that? What's
I don't
driving that for you?
I don't know. I mean, because the same thing came up when the last two boys left home to go to school. Like, okay, I raised seven kids. Now what's next now? It's like, okay, I don't know. It's something I have to wrap my head around.
Okay.
I never feel like it's enough. I'm always feeling like I have to be doing something.
Yeah. Yeah. Examine that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because otherwise we'll run ourselves into the ground,
yeah,
and not if we don't stop to say, okay, wait a minute now. What?
right,
I don't think this should be this way. Why is it this way? And get to the bottom of it.
right. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how I am says my self care ritual, quiet time, massage, writing in my journal.
I
That
hear
sounds
you.
good. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I do journal too. I do journal.
Same.
A massage sounds really good. I've never had one.
You and okay. All right.
That sounds good too. I might have to add that to my list, Hal.
Yeah. Yes. Please do.
Yes.
Before I got my first massage, I was always like, I don't want no strangers rubbing on me, like that. It just sounded weird. Like, what's
Right.
that all about? And then I got I don't even remember the first massage because I've been getting them so long now. But I remember after I got one, I was like, oh, yeah, I need to do that because it's body work. Like it's
Right.
Yeah. Do it.
Oh, okay.
I would love to hear about your experience in a future episode. Get a massage.
Huh. They have the people nowadays that come to your house, but I don't know. You know, it would have to be a female because I don't think Kevin would go for a male showing up here with his equipment. Like, hey, what you got going on now? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't think Kevin would go for that.
Yeah.
But even the men have been completely professional. At this
Okay.
point, I don't care as long as you know what you're doing and don't get fresh. I don't care.
Don't get fresh. Oh my God, I haven't heard that term in so long.
Don't get fresh.
Don't get fresh.
Hal I Am said you won't regret it, Mel.
I don't think I would regret it. Yeah, sounds like a good time. Yeah, I've been needing them a good massage. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
Well, you got a birthday coming up, don't you?
Yes. I have a lot of ideas about what I want to do for my birthday, so we'll see.
Yeah. Well, one of them you shared. I don't know if we talked about it here, but maybe we did. I don't know. One of them you shared with me. You remember what that was?
Oh, what? Getting a makeover with the guy. I want my hair done and a full makeover. With that, where is he at? In the Dominican Republic or Trinidad?
He's in Trinidad. He's in Trinidad. Yep.
Yes.
What's his name? Anthony Claxton.
Oh yeah.
That's his name.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
He transforms those women. Lord have mercy.
You know when people are walking in alignment with their calling, and it's just a gift. It's just like, and I'm not saying he didn't work hard. He's skilled,
right?
But he just has that extra oomph.
He does. You can tell he loves what he does. He loves it.
Yeah.
So it shows through and through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want a total makeover because by October I should be 100 pounds down.
Woo!
Hey,
tell the folks what you told me earlier.
I am officially where was it? See my memory. 89 pounds down. Hey.
Woo, child.
So by October 25th, I'm going for 100 pounds down. So I can do it.
Okay, that's your birthday. Goal.
Yeah, that's my birthday. So
yeah,
thank you, Hal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to get a whole new wardrobe.
Okay.
I'm coming for your clothes. I'm coming for your clothes.
Not Hal's clothes. I'm coming for your clothes. My clothes. Girl.
I'm coming to raid your closet.
All right. Well, all I got is summer clothes. So you're gonna be mighty cold around your birthday in my clothes.
Right.
The D, you know who this is?
D. Is that Dolores?
Yes, it is.
Hi.
This is one of our aunts.
Hey.
Hello, Auntie. Good to see you here. Wanda, my self-care now, besides the normal manicure and pedi, now that I will be 60 this month and going through menopause, I have to separate myself from chaos and nonsense and have quiet time. Amen.
Yes, amen. I feel you. I feel you.
Yes.
And happy early birthday.
Right. What day is your birthday? Wait, where are we? It's August. Okay.
Yeah.
Lost track of where we were. Yeah, like I think there's, I don't want to say as you get older you get more serious or anything like that, because I think I'm just eternally goofy, but I just can't tolerate toxicity anymore. I'm not trying to fix you. I know, right. And it took me, I'm always trying to send folks to therapy. It took me therapy to realize that how important boundaries are. Right. And this is my circle around me. I got my own boundary, and you can do what you want. I'm not telling you how to be. You can be whatever you want to be. But if if my rule is no toxic foolishness, and you full of toxic foolishness, you can't come into this circle. That's or you're gonna get kicked out. Yeah, but you can be however you want.
Oh, okay.
August 29th. Okay, all right. Happy early birthday.
Yes.
I suspect that I will see you before then on the
Right.
interwebs. And she said, congratulations on your weight loss, Melanie.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Girl, I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of
Yes.
you. No
Hey.
pressure. I mean, trying not to say nothing because I don't want it to add pressure or anything. But it's routine for you now, right?
It's routine. I'm not going back to I'm not going back. I was just telling one of my daughters earlier. I said I haven't cooked any baked any mac and cheese since we moved, and that's been like what? It's been a long time. And so now that the guys are, here while they're out for college, they're around here looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, what's for dinner? I'm like, shoot, I ate already. I had me a salad and some, baked chicken. So I don't know what y'all gonna eat, So they looking at me crazy, but yeah, it's a lot of stuff I don't even cook anymore.
Girl, that's grown men. Grown men can learn how to cook too. So
they still want mama to cook.
Well, people in hell want ice water, so no. This is coming from somebody with no kids, so y'all just like.
No, but you made a point. You said that something about being older and being less tolerant. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Now, I take that as, okay, we've gotten older and we see different things and we know what works, and how things are going to turn out. So we already know, like, okay, no, this, we're not putting up with this. This is going to go down a real bad path. So I'm just going to excuse myself from that show because we've seen it too many times. So that's basically what it is. Like, nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it because you still will have, people, people that that will keep on continue doing the same stuff year after year after year after year. And I'm like, I'm not here for the show this year. I'll check out and I'll check back in with you next year, to see how things are going. But I'm not going to be around to hold your hand, through the mess for the 50th 11th time. I'm not here for it because it is stress. It's unnecessary chaos. It's unnecessary stress. And you know how it's going to turn out.
Yeah.
You know how it's going to turn out every time. You can just sit back and watch and be like. And that's why sometimes some people, I made a video about this, I give the blank stare. If I have to keep on telling you the same thing over and over again, you don't listen. And your life is in turmoil year after year. At a certain point, you start telling me about the same, stupid story, but it's a different year with a different person that you're dealing with. I sit and do this. You get the blank stare.
Okay. Yeah.
After a couple of blank stares and not saying nothing, they catch on. They catch on like, I'm not saying a word. Why am I raising my blood pressure? Why? Just why am I raising blank stare? This is what you get. So if you ever get the blank stare, Nikki, you know what I'm talking about.
No, you ain't giving me the blank stare. Don't look at me like that, please.
It's an awkward silence. So, after a couple of those, yeah, people catch on like, why is she staring at me like that? Oh, because I done did this about 50 times. So now you're getting a blank stare because I'm not moving my lips and, raising my blood pressure. For what?
Yeah. I like the way you put that. Yeah, I'm not here for the show this year. I'm just like, I don't want no tickets. Give it to somebody else. I done seen this movie. Wow.
Ridiculous. Yeah, 90. You used to always tell me 99% of my stress came from other people.
Was it true?
it was the truth. It wasn't my stress. It was me running around like a chicken with my head cut out trying to solve everybody else's problems.
Guess how I knew?
How you know?
I'm a little older than you are.
No, because you knew the situation and what was going on.
I've been down that road. Yes, yes, that too.
Trying to solve everybody's problems, and
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I would be, feeling like a dirty dish rag somewhere, tossed to the side, like, man, I'm tired, I'm drained, and they somewhere doing the same stupid stuff all over again, ready to tell me about it the next day.
No, get somebody else to do it. No.
Right.
How I am just gave you this is your emoji. This is the emoji. So if you send you that emoji, you know that she is over it. Okay.
Right.
I have a friend who made me laugh. She said she was talking about like different friends, and when she got to me, she said, and I know, don't bring Nicole the same story more than once. I just started laughing.
Right.
What else you want me to say?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're gonna say, so you told me this before. So what are we gonna do to work to fix this?
I said that to you?
Yeah, yes. Yes, you said that to me before. Okay, what are we gonna do to work towards fixing it?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear you.
Right.
I want to hear you saying that.
My therapist taught me that because I was like, it's driving me crazy. I'm on anti-anxiety medication because of all this other stuff. And she was like, instead of you stepping in to fix things, empathize with them because clearly you care, and ask them what they're gonna do to fix it. And be quiet.
Right.
I would do that. I'd be biting my tongue bloody on the other end of the phone because I wanted to jump in, but it became a habit. It was like, well, what you gonna do?
That's true. That's true.
Oh, really? You think that's gonna work? Okay.
So sometimes helping people is crippling them, and I had to realize that the hard way. With some of these childrens I got.
We ain't saying no names.
Oh Lord, I was way too helpful. And it's showing up after folks went off to college. Yeah.
Names have to be changed to protect the guilty.
I was way too helpful, and boy, did it come biting us back in the butt.
Well, you're learning too, though. We're all work in progress, all of us,
Right.
So kids don't come with instructions. Each kid is different, so it ain't like, okay, well, you got 7, so you should have learned, by at least child 3, because they're all different. Everybody needs something different. And as you learn better, you want to do more, you want to do better for them.
That's true.
But then you also got to know when to pull back.
Oh my God.
It's on you, brother. It's on you.
Yeah.
So let them cook their own mac and cheese. Give them the recipe. Tell them to put some mac and cheese and have at it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah.
Well, what? Okay.
Okay. No more comments.
No.
About self-care.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I hope this means that you are really those of you who are viewing are taking good care of yourselves when you need to. We're introverts, even though neither one of us is shy, but we're introverts. Right. We can talk to anybody. We're not scared to talk to people. But there are, like you, there are some days I don't want to use my voice. I don't feel like it. I don't want to talk. And then if the doorbell ring or the phone ring or something like that, I'm just like, who is this? Who is this? I don't feel like talking right now. But extroverts, we may have some extroverts amongst us, and they get their energy from being out around people,
Yeah.
That's how they recharge. It's going and absorbing energy and sharing energy from other people, and it's just a difference.
That would have been interesting to find the extrovert.
Well, we can do that.
Yeah, that would be very interesting to hear their perspective.
Years ago, I would have thought that our youngest sister, Jeannie, was an extrovert. Now,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking ambivert. I don't think she is.
Really?
I don't.
Huh.
She'll go out and talk to people, just be social and just be the life of the party. And
Yeah.
then when she done, she wants you out her house, or she don't call her. She want to go get in the tub and get in bed and just be there. And it's kind of funny to see.
Yeah.
But we're all getting older. I mean, she ain't even 30 yet. So, but
Yeah.
She's figuring out who she is too.
Well, I guess I mean hopefully this has put something on you all's minds. If you haven't been practicing self-care, that you need to slow down and do something. Do something that adds value, to your life. And only you. Just focus on you. If be selfish. Yeah, be selfish. And just, have fun.
Yeah. Oh, one last comment. Hal, I am introvert here. I can't do big groups of people. Some people's energy can overwhelm me, and I immediately need to retreat.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you. I feel you.
That sounds like one of my sons, Jordan. Yeah.
Real sensitive.
Jordan is an introvert. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, I called you an introvert. Would you agree?
Yeah, to a certain extent. I don't like to be bothered, with a lot of people. But yeah, I will. Like, I can go out and I can talk to anybody I see on the street, in the store, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing though. Introvert, the only difference is the introverts, a lot of people get introverts confused with being shy, or not liking people or whatever. And it's not that. It's just really how you charge your batteries. Some people recharge their batteries by being alone. Some people recharge by being with other people. And that's really it. And then some people are a mix, or like, in the middle.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. We got another comment.
Okay.
Good.
LXNC FKA Sally LA. Oh, girl. Sexy LX. Okay.
Okay.
Good evening. I hope all is going well with everyone. Thank you for
Good evening.
Good evening. We're closing out now. Thank you for joining us. And I think Melanie said it all. If you're not exercising self-care, please do. You deserve it. Find if it's not, sometimes we get so busy we don't have a whole lot of time. If you don't have 5 minutes a day to yourself, take it.
Take it.
Yeah. Before illness makes you take more than that.
That's true. That's true.
It will, won't it, Melanie?
It sure will. I do know it.
Yeah, we both learned that one from the inside. So, all right, y'all take care of yourselves, and we will be back soon. Okay.
All right.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night.